There we are. Oh, they're already saying hello.
Hi, guys. I'm only here a short time.
Barb's leaving.
You guys have kept me too busy.
Barb's busy. She got to go ship orders.
You trying to kick me out
No,
right now?
I want you. See, she's here. She's here.
Bye.
That's it. Bye. Barb is gone. I did not bring the computer over, so I'm going to get your comments here, I hope. Good morning. Can everybody hear me okay? Are you all ready? Are you ready and waiting? I see that there's already 21 of you, so that's exciting. Okay, so we have to do a few things first. We have to talk a little bit about a couple things, and then if you saw the little preview, we're going to go through every one of my patterns. So Celinda, I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. She had requested this because we haven't done this in a long time. It's been like, probably like 3 years-ish. So I sound like I'm out of breath because I was running around because we have people here sewing. So anyway, so we're going to go through all the patterns. It's going to be kind of a quick, like, I kind of have them separated into categories. So we're going to do like the big bags, the medium bags, wallets, all that kind of stuff. I have a surprise for you at the end. So stick around all the way until the end. And if you hear people talking, it's because we have people sewing right now. We have a little sewing today. Today or this weekend is like my Friendsgiving weekend. I keep saying that because tonight I go live with Nicole and Lauren. Or right now we have sewing and I'm going to sew too as soon as we're done. And then I'll sew for the rest of the weekend. So that's where we're at right now. So I got to say a couple things and I'm not going to apologize, but I'm just going to say a couple of you probably aren't going to love the things that I have to say. And I'm not trying to be harsh, but they have to be said. I just want to get them out. So we're going to get it all out of the way. And then we're going to move on and look at bags. And then I have a surprise for you. So first things first, I'm reading my notes here. Let me see here. Yes. The swap due date is approaching. December 4th is going to be here before you know it. So if you are in the holiday swap, December 4th is when you have to have your bag shipped by. So it does not have to be received by, it has to be shipped with tracking by that date. I have said this over and over again. I'm going to say it again. Please send me tracking. And when you receive your gift, please go ahead. I thought I was going to sneeze. I'm not. Okay. Please post it or send me an email. Please stop making me hunt you down because what's happening is your partner is watching the tracking. They see that you received it. They see that you haven't posted and that I haven't posted for them. And they are freaking out because they think something got lost, something happened, whatever the case may be. So please, I am begging you, when you get your gift, either send me an email or post it onto the Facebook group. It is the only thing that you're really asked to do for your partner, and your partners really want that to happen. So please, please, please do that. When I have to continually email you, I feel like a nag, and I don't like feeling like a nag. Okay. The Alice crossbody video is finally up. When we get to Alice, I'm pointing as if you know where any of the bags are. When we get to Alice, I will tell you a little story about that because I think the video was haunted, and I'm going to tell you why. So, do you believe in ghosts? You might after this. Okay, so the email went out this morning with the newsletter. The newsletter is also posted on the top of the homepage on my website. If you did not get the newsletter for whatever reason, check your spam folder. Also check your promotions tab. Gmail has a promotions tab. Sometimes things go there. Sometimes if you have my email sent to your work email, it could be blocking it because it's like a larger email, and sometimes outside associations don't accept outside associations. So if you're not getting the newsletter, check on your end why, because as soon as you sign up, I put your name in there. So let me see here what I wrote. Okay, that. Okay, so the sale that we are having a Black Friday sale. It's going to be next Friday and Saturday. So Black Friday and Small Business Saturday. So the 2 days after Thanksgiving. It is in person and online. So if you are local, you can come shop here. We will be open from 9 to 5 Friday and Saturday. I will still do YouTube on Friday. I'm sorry if I sound super like I've had a very rough week. So I'm a little all over the place. Slow down. If you are local and you want to shop, you can come shop in person. If you want to shop online, you can shop online. There is a coupon code. Now, here comes the part where I sound a little bit harsh and I'm not trying to. If you don't enter the coupon code, please do not email me. I cannot enter it for you afterwards. That is your responsibility. My website does not allow me to have like a site-wide sale where everything's already marked down. I have to do it per item, and there's like 1,700 items. I can't do that. So you are going to have to use the coupon code that is in the newsletter. You're going to have to enter that. When it comes to orders, if you order a template or an item that is back ordered, that entire order is going to ship when everything is ready. So if you want things quicker, just like normal, place 2 separate orders. You can use the coupon code over and over and over again for the 2 days. If we sell out of something, because it happens sometimes because we get busy. We've got people here, we've got people online. If we sell out of anything, we will ship your order without that item because it's our mistake, and then we will ship that item when it comes in. But if you order a template, that's going to hold up your order. If you order something that's on back order, that's going to hold up your order. So please do not email us a day or 2 after and ask where the order is. We do need a little bit of time. We are going to be busy, and it is a busy season. So we do need a little bit of extra time for shipping. So all I'm really asking is to be nice, to be, to be pleasant about it. I am happy to answer questions, but please don't email me on Monday and say, did my order from Friday ship? Because it probably did not. There's only 2 of us and we're doing everything we possibly can. So I'm just asking for you to be as understanding as you possibly can. That's all. So I think that's it. Okay. So that is all. That's all the, I guess, negative stuff. It's not negative. It's just small businesses right now are getting beat up, and I'm just asking you to just tone it down a little bit. That's all. So Friendsgiving at 7 o'clock tonight, 7 Eastern. That is going to be on my channel, Nicole from Sonar's channel, and Lauren from More Me Knows channel. So you can watch any of them. I have never gone live with anyone before, so I have no idea how this works. As far as I know, I think we will all have the same thing on our channels and see the same comments, but I literally have no idea. So Lauren and Nicole have done this before, but I never have. So I'm kind of new to this and I'm just figuring it out as I go. So I think it's going to be really fun. Charlie, it's not a sew along, just so that you guys know. I don't know what we're doing. We're probably just going to chat and work on our own stuff and like hang out and, do that kind of stuff. Kind of like if we were like at a retreat together, just like everybody's working. And so we're not making anything in particular. We're just hanging out. Charlie, then I'm not going. Fine, Charlie, but you should go anyway. So it's going to be fun. I love hanging out with them. We talk and we text each other, but I have not seen them since September. And we haven't been in the same room together. And this is the closest that we can get. So we're all really excited. So I hope that you guys will join us. If not, it will be on our channels like later if you want to watch it, if you can't make it tonight. So any other questions? And I'm sorry because I didn't grab my computer. Actually, hold on. Let me see something. No. Okay. I was hoping it would show up, but it's not. So when your comment shows up, if I don't get to it, it's because it goes away. I didn't bring the computer because my table is full. I have no room right here. So if there's any other questions, now is your moment. I'll fix that weird piece of hair. And then I'm going to get into all of the bags. So are we good? Are we excited? Okay. So we're going to start with the big bags. I'm going to show you the pattern cover. I'm going to show you the bag, and then you can kind of get like an idea of the size. And then what else? I wrote myself notes. I will tell you what's inside, or we'll take a look inside. And I will tell you if there is a video tutorial for that bag. Sound good? Are we good? Okay. So I may be popping on and off camera because I'm grabbing samples. All right. So first thing, okay, cool. So first things first is we are going to do the big bag. So we're going to go through, I have my biggest patterns and my tote bag. So we're going to start there. We're going to work our way down and you'll see why. Because I'm telling you, don't leave because there's something really good at the end. So first thing first, road trip. So there it is, road trip and road trip. So road trip has 2 pockets outside. On the front has a luggage handle and a zippered pocket on the back. The inside has no pockets because it's an overnight bag. It has a zipper, so it opens really big, just like that. And that is the road trip. And we do have a video for this. Charlie has made many road trip bags. I'm pretty sure it was his first of my bags that he ever made. He went all in. So that is the road trip bag pattern. Okay. Next is this one, the getaway bag. I'm reading comments. That's why I keep squinting. Where did I just put that pattern? Right here. That is the Getaway XL tote bag. There it is. I got to step back. It's a big bag. So this bag is all about what's inside. Has a big zipper, and it has zippered pockets, divided pockets. Can I tell? Yes, I can do that too. Mary had a very good question. So I will go back in 1 second. So getaway bag has cork on the top and the handles. Okay, optional. You do not have to use cork. This has canvas on the bottom. You can use just regular cotton. Road trip bag. I chose to do I chose to do cork on the bottom and cork on the handles. That is not written into the pattern. However, I talk about that in the video that I did for it. This one is written into the pattern. My hair is crazy today. That is written into the pattern because the pattern was revised 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. So optional cork, you can do the whole thing out of cotton. Okay, getaway, we'll have a video. It is filmed. It's probably next in the queue. Maybe something else will be first, but you will have the getaway video probably by December or in the early December. Next is, I don't have a sample of the Taurus tote bag, believe it or not. This is my work bag. It is full of all of my stuff. This one is, there it is, Taurus. Okay, this one. This is written for all cotton. This one has not been updated yet. It does need to be updated. There is cork on the bottom of this one because I opted to put it on there, and I did the rest of it out of all cotton. So, and Shelly just brought up something that I forgot. So hang on, we're gonna rewind a lot. Taurus, right there. This one is beginner friendly. It's a great first bag. It's also a quick gift if you need something super, super quick. It doesn't take a ton of material, and you can probably put this together in 3 hours. So that one's a quick one. This, we got to rewind for a minute because Shelly said it. I knew somebody was going to remind me of things that I forgot, so I'm glad you guys are all here. This is the Getaway Junior. This is a little version. As of right now, you can only get the reduced size templates through the Facebook group. However, if you're not in the Facebook group, this is going to be a little pattern add-on that will be on the website as soon as the getaway bag video is done, hopefully in a couple of weeks. So that is just a 25% reduced, I think it's 25% reduced. And it is a very good purse size. So, okay, big bags. I'm getting rid of the patterns so I know what I showed you. Last couple of big bags. Where is this one? It's here. Where did it go? Ah, there it is. I pushed it under the table when Barb was in here. This is the all-around tote. Cork on the bottom. And that is written into the pattern. Yes. So this one, And the Taurus tote bag has no pockets, by the way. I forgot to mention that. There's no pockets at all. All around tote, you can do cork on the bottom. This one has a flap, so there's no zipper. There's pockets all the way around. The entire outside is lined in pockets. The inside, zippered pocket on both sides, divided pocket, or divider, not a pocket, just a divider. Not anchored in the bottom, so it divides, but it doesn't go all the way down. So it's good if you have like a laptop or something big, but things can slip underneath. This one needs one single piece of hardware just for your flap closure, and that's it. So there is a big one. All right, all around tote. There's a lot of bags, so that's why we're going real quick. And Amy, you are correct. It would make a great diaper bag because a lot of people actually make it for diaper bags. So I know that people have used it for that. I have no experience in that area, but yes, people do love it for a diaper bag. All around tote. Thank you, Hazel, because I'm going so fast I forgot. All around tote. I don't have a video. I believe Stephanie from Quilt Addicts Anonymous has a video. I do not have one. Taurus tote bag, Stephanie has a video. When she does the videos, I don't usually do them, but like maybe I will in the future. But I'm fairly certain Stephanie from Quilt Addicts Anonymous has the all-around tote video. I'm pretty sure. Okay, cross-country tote. I'm going to read my own note and I'm going to make sure I give you all the information. Cross-country tote. This one uses cork for the long handle and the short ones. This is what it looks like when it's used and dirty. And I don't know where the handle is. It's gone. This is canvas on the bottom. You can use cotton. This has big pockets front and back. A recessed zipper closure. A telemarketer. And it also has a zippered pocket on the inside. This is the cross-country tote that was formerly in the magazine, which I don't have that one with me. So it was in a magazine. Now it is a standalone pattern. There is a video for this one on my channel. So there's that. And Piper. Last in the tote category. Well, no, there's two more in the tote category. Piper. Piper is written for cork because if you actually know, why did I write it for cork? Questions. Well, I wrote it for cork, but you could do Piper in cotton, and people have. I haven't made this pattern in a while. I love it, but I haven't made it in a while. So the pockets are fully lined. You have zippered pockets on both sides. If you wanted to make this out of cotton, you would have to adjust these two because these have raw edges. So you have short handles. This is not an adjustable handle, but you guys are smart. You can easily make this adjustable. There is not a video for Piper. Piper is on my list of like all my backlogged patterns. This is the issue when you start YouTube after you already started writing patterns for like several years. Like I started in 2011. I started my YouTube channel in 2020. So I'm trying to like go backwards and get all of the, get all of those patterns done. So Piper is definitely on there. Difference between this and cross-country tote, I will show you in a second. Inside Piper has divided pockets, zippered pockets outside, recessed zipper on the top. Okay, so this is Piper, no video yet. And cross-country tote. About the same height. Cross-country is a little wider. And cross-country is deeper, so it's definitely roomier. So that's those two together. Piper has been requested a lot, so there will be a video for that probably in the like somewhat near future. Okay. Teddy. Let's do Teddy. If I had a thought bubble right now, you would all see me trying to figure out what I'm doing. I'm struggling at the moment. So, okay, Teddy. That is the tool tote. This one is empty, so you can't see quite as much, or you can't see as like at all the space that it has. Seriously, I've had a very long week. So there are pockets all the way around, pockets all the way here, and then it has a really cool little opening there, and then it's loaded with more pockets. Teddy has all the pockets. I made Teddy because I got tired of bringing all of my teaching supplies whenever I would go to teach in one of those 31 bags. So I wanted to have my own. You can start shopping on Black Friday at midnight. It's up to you. So the Black Friday sale will start. The coupon code is in my website, so I think they started at midnight, probably Eastern, and then it will go all the way through until midnight on Saturday. So, but if you want to get things in your cart and then throw your coupon code in there, all right. So there is Teddy. Teddy does have a video, and Teddy I did all out of canvas. I think all the samples I did are out of canvas. I don't see the necessity of doing it out of cork for a tool tote, but you could. I know that it takes a lot of cork, like, because there's a lot of stuff going on. So it's one of those patterns where you might want to like draw it out and kind of pick and choose, like maybe do the main parts in cork, the pockets in cotton, kind of just like pick and choose what you want to do. So it looks kind of floppy because it's empty, but that is Teddy. Where do we want to go next? I guess big purses. All right, we'll do backpacks. Let's do backpacks. Okay. And no, we're going to do one more tote. And that is this one right here. So this is the market tote. This is a free pattern, unless you want a paper copy, and then it's $3. But this is free. This is on the YouTube channel. It is a 4-part video series because I did it for Janome. So it includes the embroidery, like walking you through doing embroidery on cork. You can do the pieced outside or a solid, but this one is free. You can download this as a free pattern. If you want a paper copy, you do have to pay for it because we ship it to you. So, and I can't just be mailing everything out for free. So that is the market tote. Glenna made, how many did you make, Glenna? She made a lot of these last year and put wine in them, I want to say. She gave them to her family as gifts. There is a pocket. You probably can't really see it, but I skipped it on here because of the embroidery. So last of the totes. And it's a little one, but it's a great skill builder. 25. Oh my God. I thought you made like 10. She made 25. You guys, that's nuts. 25 totes. I don't even have that many family members. Okay. Let's talk about backpacks. I have 3. And in no particular order. So this is Georgia. Georgia is is it the newest pattern? I think it's my newest pattern. I don't know. So this is one of my newer patterns. This is a backpack or a tote. I have another handle. You can attach it onto here. There is Georgia. I made 2 Georgias and took them on our Creepy Girls weekend, made out of vinyl, really fun. Vinyl and waterproof canvas inside. So literally no interfacing. It was amazing. So that's Georgia. Georgia has pockets on the outside, a hidden zippered pocket, a zipper on the top. divided pockets inside. Georgia has a video. Okay. And this one, you can kind of decide how you want to make it. If you just want short handles, if you just want the toe option, if you want it for a backpack, you can do whatever you want. So I'm reading everybody's comments. So that's Georgia, and that is Georgia. Okay. So good thing there's no like shopping or anything this weekend because I am making a giant mess. Okay, backpack number 2, Lainey. This is Lainey. Okay. Lainey has a zippered pocket outside, a double zipper opening, and there is Lainey. Lainey has some pockets inside. Lainey is written for cork on the bottom and the handles, but you can easily substitute it if you want to do all canvas or all cotton. You can also do it all out of cork. There is a video, and in the video I made this one, and I also made the cork version. So you can see kind of the tips that I have for making it all in cork. There's Lainey. I do not have a mini backpack as of right now. So if you're hoping for the future, that's fine. If you're hoping for today, I cannot help you. I'm sorry. I have a smaller backpack, but I don't know if you would really call it a mini. And I lost it. Oh, there it is. Okay. So this is the smallest backpack that I have. Definitely not a mini backpack, if like a little backpack, but it is a smaller backpack. And remember, you can always scale things down. And this one's not a hard one to scale down. This is Everly. There's Everly. Everly, this one is all cork, but the pattern calls for right here, just that bottom to be cork. But really you don't have to because there's no raw seams. But it is a small one. Let me show you. So there's Lainey is definitely not as, oh, actually they are the same depth. Lainey is much bigger. Everly, you could easily make shorter. You could even make it narrower. Everly has a zippered pocket here. No zippers on the inside, just divided pockets, which you can switch that around. Flap closure. And Lainey is, or not Lainey, Everly. Everly is a backpack. I'm okay, I promise. A backpack to crossbody. You can convert it. So there's all of your hooks there. So you can take this off, hook it up here, make it into like a crossbody, or you have all the hooks there and it's a backpack. Everly, I don't have a video for. Stephanie from Quill Addicts Anonymous has a video. So again, in the future, will I redo those videos that she has? Probably, but not right now. I'm going to prioritize the ones that have no videos, and then I'll go back and do some of the other ones. So, okay. Everly. Okay, backpacks are done. So let's do big bags, big purses, and then we'll work into like medium and smaller purses. So let me grab my patterns here. I have a lot of bag patterns. Do you name your bags after people or just random names? I name my bags after people. People and deceased pets. I know that sounds morbid, but it's to honor them. So let's see. Everly is my friend's daughter. Georgia is another friend's daughter. Lainey is another friend's daughter. Piper is a guinea pig who's no longer with us. Trying to think which other ones I had. Teddy was a dog who passed away. Obviously, I don't know anybody named Road Trip or Tourist Tote. That's always a fun joke, but no, I do not. And I think all the bags coming up are all children and grandchildren. So let's do these bags. Okay, in no particular order. We're gonna do Adeline. Adeline, sorry. Adeline is a crossbody. Okay, a good size crossbody. Adeline has one adjustable strap. Adeline was named after a friend's daughter. There is a flap on top. Inside, there are divided pockets and one giant zippered pocket outside. Now, it looks small, but it's actually the whole outside. This is all one pocket. So you can put your iPad, you can put bigger items, anything like that. And there it is. So that is Adeline. I did. I made an Adeline all out of cork, and I'm trying to remember. I haven't made this pattern in a while. I think the only thing that I adjusted was the handle, because the handle, it was out of cork, so it was 2 layers instead of 4. Other than that, I think I did it exactly as the pattern says. No, I don't know how much cork because it was a really long time ago. And Adeline does not have a video. And next, Stella. Stella is actually not named after anybody, and it was the first bag pattern that I wrote that had a girl's name, and it was because I had been away with, oh, thank you, Glenna. Yes, Stephanie from Cool Addicts Anonymous has an Adeline video. I can't remember, and I have her list over there, but I didn't bring it with me. Thank you, Glenna. Stella was because I was working with the fabric company Dear Stella, and I had just been away with them. And so I was writing this pattern, and my friend said, why don't you call it Stella? Because like that's who you were just hanging out with. So Stella is not a person in my life, but that is Stella. Stella was redone 2022. So Stella is now written for all cork, or you can mix fabric, whatever you want. Hi, Nova. So I don't have my computer, so I'm not seeing every single notification, but I'm doing the best I can. And I think I just saw Amy pop in. So, okay. And Beth. So there is Stella. Stella is big on the bottom. Some of us can relate to that. So Stella's, she thick. Okay. Zippered pocket on the back, flap and zippered closure. So there is a recessed zipper. This was the first bag I ever did a recessed zipper in, and I love it. See, Charlie, you know what I mean. Stella also has divided pockets and a zippered pocket inside. Lots of pockets. Stella has a video. I think this is the one I made in the video. I'm pretty certain. So there's Stella. Single handle. I love this one. Okay. And there is Stella. Okay. Next on the big bags, Harper. There is Harper. Harper does not have a video. I don't think anyone's done a video, but Harper will also be a video because it has been requested by my husband who wants to sew with me. I'm trying to set that up. I really am trying. So Harper, let me show you a couple of things here. Harper is big. There's Harper. You see right here, Harper has kind of like these cork tabs that are written into the pattern, but if you have any kind of fun handle hardware, you can swap that out. It's an easy one to do. Harper has pockets right here on the side, a recessed zipper, and a zippered pocket and divided pockets. Harper is written for a cork bottom and cork handles, but I did the entire thing out of cork. It's a lot of cork. That's why I did this out of fabric, just to like kind of reduce the bulk. This was made on my domestic. This was made way before I had a heavy duty machine. And I embroidered that. And some very nice ladies critiqued me and my embroidery at a show. I didn't like that very much. That's okay. Sometimes people just like to say things. So this is Harper. Yes, I am getting there, Glenna. Glenna's keeping me on track. So is Shelly. So this one is Harper Jr. So this is 15% reduced, I believe. So there's how that looks. Again, This one is in the Facebook group, but this will be a separate, yes, I'm going to answer that one question, 1 minute. Harper Jr. is in the Facebook group, but it will be a standalone little download that you can add to this pattern when I get that video done, which that video is not filmed yet. So Zena just asked, can my patterns be made on domestics? And yes, every one of my patterns is domestic friendly, and they are every one of them made so that you can make them on any machine that you have. I do have a heavy duty machine. I do like my HD9. I'm sure you've heard me talk about it. And so a lot of it is material choices. So when we're looking at like Harper, and I did cotton here and cork here, I kept the thickness reduced so that you at home knew how to sew it on a domestic. But if you wanted to do more cork, more, thicker things, or you were using vinyl or waterproof canvas, you can do that. It's just going to depend on your machine. As the pattern is written, it's domestic friendly. So I hope that helps. Somebody just had a question and I totally missed it because I didn't read it on time. I'm sorry. So there's that. And big bags. Abby. Abby is a big bag. Oh, and Harper is my friend's daughter, and Abby is another friend's daughter, Abigail. So there she is. Abby. So that's Abby. And there's Abby right there. Abby is written to have cork here and cork handle because of the raw edges, but I'm pretty sure, I think I also wrote it into the pattern that you can do this and finish that edge, so you could do the whole thing out of cotton. Abby has a pocket on the back, pockets on the front, and these are separate, so my hand doesn't go through here. 2 separate pockets, recessed zipper. This is fun because I haven't looked at some of these bags in a while, so I don't remember all the things that are inside of them. Abby has divided pockets on both sides. Abby is big, but there is an Abby Jr. I just don't have one. I have no idea where it went. Again, another one that's in the Facebook group, will be standalone at some point. I have not done a video, but Stephanie does have a video for this one. So there's Abby. Abby has no hardware, just zippers. So there is that. Abby's a big one. What do I do? Ellie. Let's do Ellie. Ellie is my friend's granddaughter. Ellie, right there. Ellie's still big, but more tall than anything else, not super deep. Ellie, I think you can do it any way that you want. You can do cotton, cork, a combination. There's even this right here. That was actually wool. I did wool and cork. I gave that one to a friend, and it was just such a cool looking bag. So you can mix any fabrics into your bags that you want. Ellie is written for fun hardware. This right here is actually not a rolled handle. It is like a faux rolled handle. How much smaller is Abby Jr.? I don't know because I don't have the sample. I'm going to say it's probably about 15%, Andy. That's usually 25% on the getaway was because the bag was so big to begin with, but it's probably about 15% smaller. So you found me through the bitty basket. Well, I'm glad you're going to try some patterns. So this is Ellie. Stephanie from Quilt Addicts Anonymous has a video for this one. Ellie has this really cool pocket. I love this. And it is big down here, and it goes all the way up here. Okay. Shelly, if by any chance you have an Abby, like an Abby and an Abby Jr. at home, which I don't know if you do, would you take a picture and post it in the Facebook group for me and show them side by side? And if you can, it's totally fine. Okay. So Ellie has a recessed zipper, giant outside pocket, divided pockets inside, and uses whatever kind of hardware you want. How many patterns do you have out? Are they all on your website? They are. They are all. And I have 43 or 44, something like that. I have a lot. And that doesn't include the free ones. So that's Ellie. And I feel like we're not getting that far, but we are. There's still a lot on the table. Okay, let's do, where's my pattern? All right, we're not doing that one because I don't know where the pattern is. Let's do Trendsetter. Trendsetter is an oldie but a goodie. Stephanie has a video for this. Okay, that is Trendsetter. Trendsetter is so old. How old is it? 2012. It has not been updated for cork, but that is something that has been on my list for a very long time. Trendsetter has pockets in the front, a zipper on the top. That's how old this bag is. I was using number 3 little cheapy zippers. That's how old this pattern is. There are divided pockets and a zippered pocket. And I'm sorry I said cheapy. I didn't mean that in a negative way. I just meant I didn't have any hardware at all when I was writing this. So that is Trendsetter. All right. This is a fun bag that I really need to do again. So, all right. Trendsetter, let's do Tabitha. Tabitha is, well, she kind of doesn't get a lot of love. And the reason is probably because her bags are crazy too. Tabitha is kind of a choose your own adventure bag. There is the tote-ish size, and then there is also, you can see right here, like a shorter version, same width, but probably about that much shorter. You can use different kinds of handle hardware. You can also sew your handles into the seam. It has the option for a recessed zipper. It has different pocket options, zippered pocket and divided pockets. And you can make it out of cotton, out of cork, out of canvas, out of pretty much anything. The pattern has all the options put in, and then you kind of decide which ones you want to use. So that's Tabitha. And I think Tabitha is fun, but also I think we've all learned these skills in different bags. So maybe that's why it's not as popular. Plus, I haven't made a sample in a while. So that is Tabitha. Let's go. Those are small. We're getting smaller. I am missing a pattern. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Excuse me. All right. There's Kaylee. And here's Kaylee. Okay. Kaylee has, excuse me. Kaylee has different hardware options. You can do the short ones, the long ones, different ones. If you've been into bag making for any amount of time, you've probably accumulated different types of like handle hardware. Kaylee can be done all cork, all cotton, a mix of both. Kaylee has like this cool little kind of angled piece in the center. Recessed zipper, zippered pocket, and divided pockets. Kaylee's a good size bag. Definitely a nice size bag. This is all cotton with cork in the middle. Kaylee was named after my friend's daughter. Kaylee is actually the aunt to Ellie. There we go. Okay, next up. I think I'm just going to start randomly grabbing them because we're going to be here forever if I don't shut up and get through this. All right, Lucy. This is Lucy. Lucy was written for cork here, the accents and the handle because they're raw edges. This right here and this right here, these are raw edges. This is also a raw edge. Lucy has a pocket and a zippered pocket on the back. Recessed zipper, lots of pockets. Lucy was named after my dog who passed away. And Lucy is fun. I really love this one. Again, I need a new sample. So there's that one. Lucy is, I would say, like a medium-sized bag. No, I do not have a video for Lucy. Okay, let's go to Margie. Okay, Margie is from this year, so fairly new. Margie can be all cork, but in the video, I actually made a part cork, part canvas version. There is a pocket in the front. This is the whole size of the outside. Same on the back. So 2 different zippered pockets, recessed zipper, and a zippered divider. So that's a divider and a pocket, and it does not go all the way to the bottom, but it's a big giant pocket. Margie was named after a friend because she helped me design it. And that is Margie. It's been very, very popular. Put that, whoops. It's just a mess. That's okay. Let's see here. We will go to Evie. Okay. This is Evie. This is my mom's favorite. I'm making her one for Christmas. She already knows about it, so it's not a surprise. Evie is like a messenger bag. Has this big flap right here with a double zipper. Has little pockets underneath, zippered pocket, no zipper on the top, divided pockets inside. There's that. Evie, I have a video for. I have to remember all this stuff. I do have a video. And Evie is written for cork on the bottom and the handle. So here and here. But you can switch it out. There's no raw edges here, so you could definitely do it as cotton. This, you would just need to adjust and make a cotton handle. So, hi. All right, there's that. We're getting there, I promise. This is actually a big bag, and I skipped it, but we're gonna go to it now. This is the Liana Bowler bag. That's this one right here. Liana does not have pockets outside, but you can easily add pockets between the handles. Liana opens big, pockets inside. There's your little gussets. There is a video for Liana, but it is not a free video because it has measurements in it. Yes, as soon as I get to Emily, I will compare it, yes. So Liana, yes, there is a video. No, it is not free. And that is Cindy's favorite. I was waiting for her to say it. And that's the Liana. So it is written for cork right here and cork on the handles. Again, you can totally change that up. It is a big bag inside, very big, okay? And I have done the entire thing out of cork, which also is really pretty. And I've done some embroidery on it. We're getting down. I'm gonna go real fast towards the end here because I want to show you something really fun. Okay, Fiona, you can mix up cork and you can mix up fabric. It gives you the information for both. So this one's all cork. This right here is canvas. Okay, so there's a big pocket right here, zippered pocket on the back, recessed zipper on the top, divided pockets inside. This one has a video. Okay. And Fiona is Ellie's sister. All right. And since Andy asked, we're going to do Emily next. Emily is my sister. Emily with an IE. So Emily is a little mini messenger bag. So Emily has a flap, a zipper on the back, some pockets or no, it does not have pockets inside. I lied. It has a pocket underneath here. Okay. So Emily is a very simple version of Evie. And there is the size. All right. So if you want to send me your whole paycheck, you can do that at any time that you want. It's totally fine with me. So Emily is my sister because I needed a bag name and I asked my sister what her favorite girl's name was. And of course she said Emily because that's her name. So that is Emily. And I don't have a video on Emily. I probably will wait on this one because you could use the Evie to kind of assist you in that one. So, but I will eventually get a video on that one done. Okay, we're moving, we're grooving. One of the most popular patterns I have, Lola. Lola can also be cork, or it can have canvas on the top. The pattern has the bottom and the handle always being out of cork, but you can mix it up for sure. Yep, we've got, oh, we actually can do fabric on the bottom, okay? Anytime it calls for cork on the handle, if you want to switch it to cotton, you just have to fold it differently. And I have enough videos to help you. Plus, you guys know how to make handles. I know that you do. So Lola is small. Lola has a recessed zipper, a divider, a zippered pocket, and that's it. No pockets on the outside. There is also the Lola XL, which is a little wider and a little taller. Again, that's on the Facebook group. Lola has a video. Okay. I have many Lolas, and Lola is very popular. Okay. Aria. Let's go. Aria. Aria was a group project that you guys helped me to pick some of the options for. So this was in the Facebook group, and then I put it together as a pattern, and it is called Aria because an aria is a musical collection. I'm saying it wrong, I'm sure, but aria is kind of a collaborative thing in music, so it kind of worked for this. So on the front, you have a pocket, credit card pockets. You have this cool flap like that. There's the back. Adjustable handle. Magnet on the top, but you can always add zippers. And it has two different pocket options. You can do them flat or you can do them with some depth. That Aria is written for cork. It says on the back, you can use cotton, but the instructions were not made for it, so you will have to make some adjustments. So there's Aria. All right, we're getting to small bags, which means we're almost to wallets. Okay, these are done. Okay, so Central Park. Okay, there it is. Central Park can be cotton with cork on the top, all cotton, all cork, whichever you want. Central Park does have another video that is a pay for video because there are sizes included in here. But for $10 or with your 20% discount next week, I think it's totally worth it. Central Park is kind of a nice size sling. It's not huge, but it's not really that tiny. It's kind of deep on the bottom, so it holds a lot. There's a zippered pocket here, an open pocket, zipper on the top, and zipper on the inside. I went crazy for zippers. I love zippers. This was Shelly's first bag. She loves it. So Central Park is a fun one. There it is. All right. Central Park, again, has a video, but it is a $10 video. Okay. Let's do this one and this one because these use frames. And where's my pattern? There it is. Okay, let's talk about Laurel and the perfectly pleated clutch because these both use kiss lock frames. I do not have videos for these. And what was the last one I just talked about? Central Park, I already told you. Okay, I'm keeping myself in check here. So these two very different styles, okay? Perfectly pleated, I did out of cork, but it does actually have pleats in the front, like this. See those pleats? But I didn't really think there was any sense in pleating cork. So this is just plain. This is like you're going out, going to a wedding, that kind of clutch. There is a zippered pocket option. I did not put it in here, but you can put a zippered pocket in here. And Laurel is the other bag that uses the kiss lock frame. There's a pocket here. The frames come with these tabs. So you have the option to add a handle to either of them. And then Laurel is just plain inside, no pockets. But again, a nice little evening bag. So I like to show those side by side, two totally different things you can do with Kiss Lock frames. And there are those. I do not have a video for either of these. Not yet. I'm going to get them all done. That is my plan. Okay, now let's do Olive. Okay. Oh, don't be afraid of the frames. They're actually easier than you think. I will get a video done eventually on those. Okay, so here is Olive. Olive has a zipper and a flap, a zipper underneath, and a zippered pocket inside. Olive has this cool little detail right here, and it has your removable handle. Olive has a video. There's that one. I have been designing bags and writing, I've been writing patterns since 2011, designing bags and making bags since 2005, I think, somewhere around there. I used to sell them before I wrote patterns. So I do have a video on how to put a Kiss Lock frame on, but it's not a full walkthrough tutorial. So, and yes, I do have quote patterns. We're not even going to get into that today. So there is Olive. All right. And Olive goes here. All right. Little bags, little bags. All right. Also very popular, Charlotte. Charlotte is a very popular one. There is Charlotte. This one is written for all canvas. I added cork on the flap and the handle for this one. Charlotte does have a video. Underneath the flap, these are credit card pockets. There's 4, 3, 4, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. There is a zipper on the side. There is a big pocket right here to put your cell phone. And inside, there's another zippered pocket. So lots of pockets in a tiny bag. This one is very, very popular. So there's that. And I also have, the full walkthrough tutorial in cotton, but I also have like it's not a full walkthrough, but it kind of gives you the adjustments to make if you want to do it all out of cork. So there's 2 Charlotte videos. Okay. I have a basket over there. I'm not just throwing things on the floor. How much larger is the larger Lola? I would say about an inch wider-ish and probably about 2 or 3 inches taller. It's not giant by any means. It has 1-inch hardware instead of 1/2 inch. And it's, when you hold them side by side, like they almost don't look different until you like really compare, but it's maybe 10% bigger. It's not a huge difference, but a lot of people like it. Sue Smith just posted her swap gift that she received, and she got the extra large Lola. So if you see it, it's next to a Diva, and that might kind of help. So definitely do your Charlotte, Andy, because there's a video, so I can hang out with you the whole time, and we'll make it together. So you'll be just fine, I promise. Okay, so let's see here. I don't want to get into those yet because I almost forgot this one. Rue. The bucket bag. Rue you can do with, are the sizes, all the sizes listed on the patterns on the website. Yes, the patterns usually have a finished size on them. And if they don't, you can always ask me and I can help you out with that. I do my best. I try. I try really hard. What are you psyching yourself up for? Hang out with me for the weekend and we'll get a bag done. It'll be good. All right. Or come to one of our virtual retreats and then we can actually like talk our way through it. So this is Rue. Okay. Rue you can do in cork or you can do it in canvas. Okay. Rue has snap together grommets, which are not as hard as you think. Okay. And Sally, I will answer that in 1 second. There's a pocket in the front, and inside there's a zippered pocket because that's how we turn the entire bag. Okay. Rue also has feet options, and then it has this removable adjustable handle and an option for a shorter one if you want to kind of have that like that boutique kind of a look to it. So Beth has the template set and says it's a must use. So the question from Sally, can you use a magnetic snap instead of a twist lock? Absolutely. Closures are just like handles. It's a personal thing. If the pattern says it's non-adjustable, make it adjustable. If the pattern says you need a twist lock and you don't want to use one, use a magnet. You can use anything that you want. We all use what's in our stash and what we're comfortable with. So don't feel limited by that. Just know that if I show you, having a crazy hair day. If I show you in the pattern, I'm probably going to walk you through it in the pattern and the video, but that doesn't mean you can't swap it out. Somebody just in the Facebook group was making, it was Joanne. She was making the Georgia. I used push locks, so I gave you the information for push locks. She decided to use twist locks instead. So you can always swap that out. Unless it says specifically why you can't, you can always swap them out. Okay. We are getting into the little ones. We're going to whip through these. I did not realize it was 12. I'm sorry, you guys. For some reason, when I'm alone, this takes forever. So, how did you start creating patterns? Because I was selling them and then I just decided to sell the patterns. So it was just one of those things that kind of made sense. But I kind of enjoy this more than selling bags because selling bags was not as much fun as I thought it was going to be, as many of you probably know. So I enjoy selling the patterns way more. Okay, we're going to be over 12 o'clock. So sorry. Let's do little bags. Trio, okay? Trio zip pouches. It's only 11 in Texas. There is a set of 3. This is the big one. I don't know where the smaller ones are. I can only keep track of so many things. Trio was rewritten to include cork. You can also do it in cotton. You can do whatever you want. There's no exposed seams here. Trio is a set of nesting bags with a simple zipper technique. And that's it. Easy. This was one of my early patterns. Brooke and Leading Lady are my 2 wristlets. This is the first pattern I ever wrote. You probably can tell by looking at this versus looking at what I have now. So that is Leading Lady. You can do this in cork if you want to. Again, there's no exposed seams, but I would not do the pleating. It's 6 o'clock in Norway. Well, then I'm keeping you up from eating dinner. So that is Leading Lady, and this is Brooke. Okay. Also can be done in cork and canvas. No raw edges here. This part attaches to your zipper, but if you want, you can always add a D-ring. These are like some of my simplest patterns. Brooke is newer. Leading Lady is from 2011. It was the first one I ever wrote. So that's exciting. Okay. Now, Alice is in this mix, but I'm going to hold off. No, I'm not. Okay, because we're almost to wallets. I want to show you something and tell you a quick story. This right here, that's Alice. That's Jessica when she was 21. So this is my grandmother. If you see her, she is haunting you because she haunted the video that I uploaded for Alice. This is Alice, okay? Alice is all cork. Alice has a fun zipper in the front and a really cool opening in the back. Alice has a zipper on the top and no pockets inside, okay? Now, why do I say that Alice is haunted? Because when I was trying to upload the video, which is an hour and 3 minutes, every platform, when I downloaded it, when I edited it, the whole thing was an hour and 3 minutes. So why is it that when I was trying to upload it to YouTube, it kept stopping at 9:02? I did it 4 times and it would stop at 9:02 and it would tell me my video was 9 minutes and 2 seconds long. This is Alice. This is the cover. Okay. Alice, my grandmother, passed away on September 2nd. So tell me that that's not me being haunted. She wanted to mess with me. I have no idea why, but she did. And not September of this year, many Septembers ago. But yes, it kept stopping at 9:02. I had to re-download it. I had to take all of the footage, put it into something different, redo the entire thing. It took me hours, like 4 hours to get this video to upload. So for sure, this right here is a trickster. Watch out if you see her. because she was having a little too much fun. So Alice and Central Park, similar in size. Okay. Deeper. Central Park is deeper than Alice. Central Park has box corners. Alice has darts. Different configuration, but as far as size, Alice is a little tiny bit wider and about the same height. Okay. But that video is up for you, and it is not haunted currently. It was just haunted the other day. So you are welcome. I'm glad you're enjoying this. We are almost done because we are going to talk about wallets and then a little surprise for you. And then I'm going to go sew with my friends for a little bit and then sew with my other friends later. So we're going to whip through the wallets. I am going to show you 4 at once because Diva, first wallet that I ever wrote, first wallet pattern. This was written in 2012. Yes, she is. Alice is still with me. Sometimes she's a little bit of a prankster, but that's okay. So we're going to do the Diva progression. Diva frame wallet, that was first. This is Diva right here. Diva is flat, totally flat, has card pockets, zippered pocket, 2 open pockets, uses a frame, has had many, many, many adaptations over the years. People turn the pockets in different ways. They put binding on the side. They do all different things. Diva has been around since 2012. Yes, and Linda just said Crafty Gemini, she sewed this up. Crafty Gemini also, Vanessa and I have known each other for a very long time. Vanessa reached out to me and wanted to do this as one of her wallet clubs. This is Prima Diva because she's a Prima Diva. She's a big one. There is the size comparison, but there is the inside. Prima Diva has all the bells and whistles. So Prima Diva, there's a couple videos. You can, through Vanessa at Crafty Gemini, she has like a whole like a series that you can subscribe to, and I want to say there's like 8 patterns. Don't get me wrong, she has that. I think she has them as separate videos as well. I have Prima Diva as a pay for video, again, because it has sizes. Okay, it is a complex wallet. We're going to say nice things. Okay, let's not be rude. Prima Diva is complex because there's a lot of stuff going on. There's lots of pockets. These are all credit cards, open, 2 zippers, more open, and then this right here. This is all done in a domestic. You can, if you want, you could rivet this if you wanted to, but you can also sew it. That's how I did it right here. Prima Diva is big. This is also my mom's favorite. My mom gets a new Prima Diva every single year. So those are the 2 together. And in one of the virtual retreats, we actually kind of sewed this as like a group. Not everybody wanted to, but like I want to say 6 or 8 people did. So we kind of did that as a group. Those are the 2 bigger ones. But then after these, and Stephanie from Quilt Addicts Anonymous also has a Diva wallet tutorial. Then we did the mini divas. So we have mini Diva. Okay, flat, same inside on a smaller scale, zipper on the outside for your cash. And then we also did mini Prima Diva. So both of those are in here. So we've got the big ones and the small ones, 3 patterns. All right. Do you sew on a domestic? I thought that you had a Janome HD9. I have both. I test all patterns on a domestic. All of my patterns are written for domestic machines because that is what most people have. As bag making has developed, more people are getting heavy duty machines and industrials, but I still test everything on a domestic. I do have a heavy duty. I have an HD9. That is my favorite bag making machine, but I understand that not everybody has that. I feel that it's a reasonably priced heavy duty machine, but if you're not in the market to buy another one, I totally understand. So yes, I do have videos on the HD9, and I also, in all of my videos, sew on my Skyline S9. That's what I'm sewing on right now. So, divas. Divas, we're down to a couple patterns. It's only 12:09. Okay, I'll move these over. Hang on a second. Okay. Oh, I didn't grab it. Sammy. Okay, this is Sammy. Sammy was named after our dog who passed away because Sammy is small and mighty, sometimes a pain. All right, so so there is Sammy. Lots of credit card pockets on both sides, zippered pocket in the middle, some little gussets, similar to like the bowler bag, but obviously in a much smaller way. This little piece right here, this optional key fob, I hook onto my zipper. So you could always add something. Somebody, of course, I can't remember who now, somebody made this into like a little purse and put some D-rings on the back. Does it fit an iPhone? Well, that all depends on your iPhone, Glenna, because they are so different now. I have the 14. It's not the giant one, but it's a big one. And yes, my iPhone fits in there nicely. The wallet is empty though. So as long as you don't overfill your wallet. But yes, I would say many phones will fit in it. I will not promise that all of them do because there's so many different options. Okay. So there is Sammy. Sammy has a video. All right. Sammy has a full walkthrough tutorial. Last but not least, 2 cork wallets in the paper pattern, written pattern, for sale pattern. We have Jane and we have Ginger. Jane and little tiny Ginger. So let's look at those. Jane is from January of this year. Jane has a closure of some kind. I used a snap. You can use a twist lock or whatever you want. Jane has a really cool little expandable pocket. Inside, there is an open pocket on either side, credit card pockets. This is a new technique for my patterns. It's not a brand new technique in general. I don't know what my licensing agreement is. I'm not sure what that question means. I'm sorry. There is an ID pocket. Okay. In the video, I showed you how to do this as just like a fun option. Okay. And that is Jane. This is Ginger. And Ginger is totally cork, raw edges. This was when I was playing with edge coat. I don't want to talk about that because it's a disaster. There are little credit card pockets. There is an open pocket, no zippers, no hardware, and the band right here, this piece of cork. For some reason, this throws everybody off, even though it tells you. So the reason that is like this is because you can tuck your top and your bottom, and then it fits nice and snugly. I have had a lot of people also put snaps on these as well. So that is Ginger. Ginger is a mini pattern. And then there's Jane. Okay. So I have many special feet for the HD9, and that is a whole different video. I have talked about it before, but I can't really get into that right now. I use compensating feet. Those are my favorite ones. On my YouTube channel, okay? So if you want to make and sell anything from my patterns, you're welcome to. If you're doing it online, I appreciate if you tag me or just like write where the pattern came from. But I understand that if you're selling them at craft shows, that those people have no idea who I am and they don't care. But if you have the opportunity to say, this is this pattern from this maker, very much appreciated, but you can make and sell from any of my patterns. Okay. I have 3 more things to show you, but there's only 2 here. So what does that mean? I have something fun and new. This is Daybreak. This is Sydney. Sydney is a little ID wallet. Daybreak is kind of a flat credit card zipper wallet. These don't have patterns because they're freebies on my YouTube channel. You can download the 1-page PDF for each of those that has your sizes. Sydney has SVGs available. Daybreak does not right now, but I am working on it. So there's like a pocket here, an ID pocket here, credit card pockets, 1, 2, little zipper. Okay. Oh, Mary, I had no idea. Daybreak was how you found me. That's awesome. So there are those. So what does that leave me with? Well, I have something else for you. So I'm going to show you this because I'm so nice, but also it is not available yet. So you have to hold your horses, okay? Hang in there, and you have to wait until next week. And an SVG file is a cutting file. If you don't have a cutting machine, it's definitely not something for you. Jane will not be an SVG file. I am not doing the paid patterns as SVG files as of right now. Okay, are we ready? This is Poppy. Isn't Poppy cute? Poppy has a little change pouch. Okay. Poppy has a little snap right here. Poppy has an ID window, credit cards, a little extra pocket right here, and this really cool little pocket right here for your money. So, who's Poppy? Why is it called Poppy? Well, Poppy, I think, is a cute little girl's name. I just think it's adorable, and I like the flower. So that's why I called it this. But also, Poppy is what we used to call my grandfather. And guess what I did? I did a mannish version of it. I don't want to call it a men's wallet because you guys are just going to torment me over that. But here is the simplified men's version of this wallet. This one belongs to my sister. She requested it in the forest green cork. I did one in black. This will be free, totally free for you next week. Okay. I already have templates done. There will be an SVG file. I am finishing that up. Yes, it is the Manish wallet. It is for the people in your life, the ladies, the men, the in between, the dogs, the cats. I don't care because you can add on whatever you want. You can leave this on, take it off, make it plain. It will be free. Okay. So I finally caved and I gave you what you've been asking for. So it is a Menish wallet. How much cork does it take? It takes a 9x27. And if you're not doing snaps, you don't need any hardware. There's no zippers, there's nothing. So this will be on my YouTube channel. It is already filmed. I have everything written. I have to type it up and then I have to finish up the SVG. And Christina, you will be getting that soon. It is a 9x27 of cork for the entire thing. And in the video, I'm also introducing you to the template set, showing you how to use this to cut all your pieces. And I'm also giving you cutting instructions with your ruler and your rotary cutter. And I will also have an SVG. So you have all the cutting options you could ever want, I think. So that's it. Those are all my patterns, current and future. Why am I so awesome? That's hard to say. I have no idea. Making a Manish wallet was not something on my bucket list. I will tell you, I did not have that on my bingo card for this year. But while I was playing around, I thought, you know what? It would be kind of an easy one to make. And thanks to Mary, not Mary Hentz, a different Mary, who showed me her husband's wallet that she made. I took her husband's wallet and I also took some elements from my sister's wallet because my sister carries a men's wallet. It's what she likes. And I combined them and now you have a free pattern coming to you. And yes, it's free because I just don't have time to write another pattern because I'm working on another pattern, hopefully before the end of the year. That one will be a pay for pattern. So that's it. I made a giant mess. I hope you enjoyed this. It has been 1 hour and 19 minutes and I am going to call it a day because I'm going to go sew. And hopefully I'll see you guys at 7 p.m. when I sew with Nicole and Lauren. And if you can't make it, you can always watch it later. So I'm going to say goodbye and I hope you guys have a great weekend. And if you don't see me tonight, have a great Thanksgiving and I will see you next Friday for what I don't know. All right. Bye.